It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season. It's A's baseball coming up next. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Jacoby Ellsbury is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Coughlin is up with it. Throw on to first, and Ellsbury's a ground out victim to open up the ball game. Now to the plate, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line drive to center field. Burns is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Carlos Beltran gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. Burns is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Billy Burns comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Carlos Gomez will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the .330 mark to begin play.
And how about that? He's got the second best batting average on this ball club, so he's having a really nice year for them so far.
And he takes strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss by Gomez as he's kept off base here, and there are 2 away now. Adam Lind gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Chris Davis set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Gregorius is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Paul Goldschmidt makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Coughlin from shallow right. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. At the plate, Greg Bird. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Fastball, whoa, look out, that just about got him in the coconut. No score here as we play inning number 2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Starlin Castro into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And the catch made here by Lowry, and that ends the inning. Stephen Vogt will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And I think this is pretty impressive just for the position he plays. When you're a catcher, it's so tough to maintain a great average over the course of a season.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Mark Canha digs in here for his first appearance.
Mark Canha.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Oh, and he can't make the play. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. To short, hit hard. Gregorius has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Josh Reddick gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Squares around and drops down a good one. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Jed Lowry will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is. Wellington Castillo will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Moving under it, Reddick looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Didi Gregorius will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Sent on the ground out to second, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gomez is there, and that ends the inning. Chris Coghlan will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
Gray's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gardner sprinting after it, and he's retired 1 away. Billy Burns will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hard hit ball to second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Now a first pitch changeup here, too far inside. It's 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Two and 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Ellsbury will make the catch, and with that, the side is retired. Brett Gardner is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. Carlos Beltran stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Smoke toward the hole, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. In now, Paul Goldschmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And no messing with Goldschmidt there as he'll take first on ball 4. Greg Bird is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the seats, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit hard up the middle. Lowry on the move. He has it. To second for 1. On to Lind. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Adam Lind is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Gray has his target. Here's the first pitch.
Number 26.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Look out. 2-0 now. Squaring 2-0, and he pulls it back for strike 1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. In there, 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he bailed him out with a swing, 3-2 now. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Stephen Vogt stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Third baseman, Mark Hanna.
And here's a ball hit in the air. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play. And Starlin Castro heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Line toward right center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Into the box now, Chase Headley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. And did he square around? No, it's ball one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. The tag, and he is out. Wellington Castillo is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Hit hard to the right side. Coughlin has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Didi Gregorius stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swinging a hard liner to short. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Jacoby Ellsbury steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Leading off the inning, Josh Reddick, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Squares around and drops down a good one. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Jed Lowry stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So stepping in, Chris Coughlin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
And that's the mark of a really good pitcher here. They get just a little bit tougher to hit when they get runners in scoring position.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
This is a strikeout pitcher on the mound, so you know he's going after a K right here.
Ellsbury is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. The relay throw, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Billy Burns will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And a relay home, and he is in there. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
One 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side. Brett Gardner will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a foul pop behind the plate. And taken in out there for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He singled his last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced. And we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. To first. Fielded cleanly by Lind. And he'll take this to the bag himself. And there are 2 away now. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Greg Bird will stand in looking to turn things around. He struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Adam Lind will stand in to start things for Oakland in their half of the 6th. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hot shot toward third, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Chris Davis will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Stephen Vogt will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Mark Canha comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start together. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. This is line to left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third. Josh Reddick will step in now. He's singled twice to this point.
Yeah, he's just been putting the ball in play, and so far it's working out nicely for him. Sometimes it is that simple.
A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Seared down the first baseline. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Belted high and deep into right center. Ellsbury going back to the track, to the wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
The batter, number 3. Second baseman.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him. And it's now a 6-1 ball game. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
I think all these hits are making him a little gun-shy out there. He's starting to aim the ball and to nibble. When calls don't go your way, that could be trouble.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Drilled to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Starlin Castro, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Reddick is there to put this one away, and it takes just one pitch to record the first out of the seventh. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick on the move, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Wellington Castillo will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Canna scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional.
Billy Burns will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point.
Center fielder.
Line to the right side, but foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Carlos Gomez will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Kirby Yates will get the assignment. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, you know, the big key to throwing the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Ellsbury is right there, one down. Adam Lind steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Chris Davis gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Shot back up the middle. Ellsbury will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Didi Gregorius comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Mark Zipchinski will be summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Ken Sato is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Burns moves over. 1 out. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Burns is there. 2 gone. Brett Gardner will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Gomez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here on the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Mark Hanna. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He's around first on his way to second now. Josh Reddick stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Jed Lowry, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Chris Coghlan strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a lefty
Yankees,
waiting.
number 48, Andrew Miller.
Marcus Semien will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Here's a high pop-up. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Carlos Beltran, and they'll need him to get something going here. Slow little roller to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Paul Goldschmidt digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Skied into very shallow right. Reddick is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Greg Bird makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. That misses. 1-2. And that misses. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Yankees, good night. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.